function. Right. What's their major malfunction? Tyranny, right?
Hey, peeps.
Standing with people.
Proof is in the pudding.
That's so silly.
So they say. What you see here is a copy of my Google Maps. Since September of 2020, I have traveled from sea to shining sea across this beautiful union and back again.
Speeching it up.
Together, we have legioned, symboled, ambled, traveled.
Met some fabulous people. We have peacefully protested, redressed. We've been napped and held for ransom. Together, we have united.
Together, we have documented, filmed, recorded, and held our public servants accountable and kept them transparent.
We are united, and united we stand. And united we are, we the people. Lady Justice inviting all of the people out on an adventure. Let's go see what we can find. Who's in? Lady Justice, Liberty Press, Denver, Colorado. On this episode, publicly, peacefully protesting PiGLET about their PIGNORANCE. Just a quick reminder, this peaceful protest was in regards to Denver City Police, but primarily the Denver City police officer that thought it was wise to start randomly shooting into a crowd of innocent civilians, shooting 6. This is police parking only.
Organizing does. Now we know that they know, so if they don't do it, then we get back up and we come do this again. We have a couple more speakers. We have Paul here from the YCL.
Amazing audits.
Thank you everyone for being here. My name is Paul. I'm a proud member of the Young Communist League and the CPUSA chapter here in Denver. I'd like to thank all the organizations who came out, all the people who came out. Now, thank you for all being here. What the police did over the weekend was a reckless and flagrant disregard for human life and threatened the lives of 7 members of our community. Witnesses to the event recalled the police randomly shooting into a crowd of people. Now, Section 18-12 Colorado Revised Statutes makes it a crime to discharge a firearm recklessly or with criminal negligence. These cops broke the law and they should be charged, arrested, and tried.
Absolutely! It should be.
Not only should those shooting be charged, but let's see some badges and some guns on the table. Trigger-happy pigs off our streets. No reassignment, no paid vacation. These trigger-happy pigs have got to go. Police had noticed multiple people in the crowd who had been injured as a result of the shooting. And that 5 people in the crowd had suffered non-life-threatening injuries from a direct or indirect result of the officer's fault. Yeah, indirect by ass. The way in which they are trying to paint this event doesn't name any of those officers responsible and implies that the lives of the victims hadn't been threatened by the police bullets that night. We know damn well what a big bullet can do to a person. Yeah. We know last year there were 53 police shootings here in Denver, in which 23 people were killed. The way the narrative of the shooting is being obscured and whitewashed tells us that these police don't believe they are accountable to the people. We demand the release of the unedited footage from the body cameras that the cops wore, in addition to the halo cameras in the street that caught the event. Both of these demands have been blocked by the police department, as they know that the footage will contradict their narrative of the shooting. Dirty cops. Let the people see the truth of what happened, so that the community may be informed of how their police department engages with no regard for human rights. Would weigh heavy on anyone's conscience.
They do have right here on, it appears.
Release the unedited footage.
Release it!
Themselves as occupiers in a hostile territory,
they
having
are.
to pull their gun out at a moment's notice to execute whoever they deem unfit for a trial. It's well past time these police were brought under community control.
We got them on the roof too,
The amount
yeah.
of money we are spending on having these trigger-happy cops prowling our streets is a damn shame when you consider the state of our schools, of our infrastructure, of our public transportation system, and of our homeless
housing?
population here in Denver.
Damn fucking shame!
Fund these police, fire these trigger-happy cops who shot into that crowd on Saturday, and give their salaries and their pensions back to the community. Let's put that
We want money back!
Bam! That is for NC Tyrant Hunter. Bam, baby, bam!
And criminalized by these pigs. The time is now to solve these problems instead of criminalizing the symptoms of a broken system. It is capitalism. I know that many of us are tired, exhausted even in fighting this broken system. If it's not a police shooting, it's our bodily autonomy being ripped away from us. If it's not that, it's the future of our planet being threatened by climate change. Or it's a pandemic that takes 1 million lives and still isn't taken seriously by the government. Or it's our undocumented neighbors being hauled off to a concentration facility in Aurora with despicable conditions. Know that these problems are interrelated and that we as individuals cannot overcome any one of them, but that we must unite as the masses to meaningfully challenge them. Now to solve these problems instead of criminalizing the symptoms of a broken system. It is capitalism. I know that many of us are tired, exhausted even in fighting this broken system. If it's not a police shooting, it's our bodily autonomy being ripped away from us. If it's not that, it's the future of our planet being threatened by climate change. Or it's a pandemic that takes 1 million lives and still isn't taken seriously by the government. Or it's our undocumented neighbors being hauled off to a concentration facility in Aurora with despicable conditions. Know that these problems are interrelated and that we as individuals cannot overcome any one of them, but that we must unite as the masses to meaningfully challenge them.
Firsthand, how the police actively shaped narrative, what Paul so accurately described. First they told us it was 5 suspects, then I saw 6, then 7. Just release the body cam footage. We deserve to know.
No, Denver actually has captain's meetings that the public can attend.
Oh, really?
Cops try to attack. What do we do?
Never heard of that.
White racist cops try to attack. What do we do? White racist cops try to attack. What do we do?
They should, yeah.
Police in the U.S. have killed over 1,000 people in the past year. In the past 15 years, they killed about 15,000 people. They kill 1,000 people every year. This is a consistent pattern that is continuing.
That's nasty! We're not your quota!
How many of those do you think have led to a conviction? 44? No. Out of 15,000? 7 were convicted of murder. 7 were convicted of murder. 7 were convicted of murder. There is no accountability
7
for the police
cops
in this
out of
country.
15,000. crying shame.
For a gang occupying our communities. They protect each other at the expense of us. They keep their secrets, they keep their weapons, they keep their ammunition, and they will not tell us the truth. They were originally slave catching militias. That is where the police come from. Slave catching Their job to catch runaway slaves. Their job was union busting. Their job was to brutalize people for standing up against injustice.
Enemy of the people!
Their job is to enforce
Bam, baby, bam!
racism and racism. But slavery was never abolished. The 13th Amendment says you can still be bound in slavery for a crime. So, doesn't this just encourage the police to find reasons to arrest people? It's free labor in prisons. And, you know, the police are under no obligation to actually protect us. And, you know, the police are under no obligation to actually protect us. Do not have any obligation to protect us. The police do not prevent crime. This is propaganda that they spread. And so I wanted to thank you all for coming out here, because these movements, they take time to build. They take organization and they take dedication by people like you. Get involved, because we need people to continue pushing these demands.